most of the time, many of these things, including racism, including discrimination, many of these things are very natural. A side
Natural
effect.
in the sense, what do you mean natural when you say
Natural in
natural?
the sense that it's a side effect of evolution. Because evolutionarily speaking, for you to be racist is very, very like positive. Evolutionary speaking, so
But I feel like where people kind of get a bit, ticked off with this is that we have really, like, marched far away from evolution a long time ago.
this is gonna get
So
clipped.
we have
Like
managed.
this is gonna get clipped.
Yes,
This,
yes, yes. Yeah.
but
No,
what I
no,
mean
no,
is
no.
that. What I mean is
No,
that.
no,
But
no.
you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Evolutionarily speaking, racism is not. It's very, very. What's the word?
I agree.
Like,
It's understandable.
beneficial.
It's the instinct that we have,
It's an
which is,
instinct.
it's not by itself. It comes out of nowhere, but it's the fact that we feel, as humans, we feel really weak. We feel like we are in danger all the time, which we are. Like, we're not really like secure in the sense of, I don't know, a way that a lion would be secure. So we have that drive of fear that is driving us. And that it manifests itself in xenophobia. That's where the racism is coming from.
Xenophobia. Yeah,
And
you
the
have
fact
the fear that these people are coming and taking your resources. Like
yeah, you're
resources
scared,
are a finite thing.
But
that
the problem
can be,
is, it's not about you as a human, and you shouldn't feel that. But that there is, what do you call it? Like, opinion builders, and like, so many people.
no,
with
wait,
interest
one
in
thing,
you.
one thing. Exactly, and then there are opinion builders, people who are politicians. There are people like that who know this.
And
They are using this. They are
monetizing
using
on it.
this.
Yes.
They know this, and they're using this as a way of getting
To get
these
your votes.
people. Yeah, exactly.
Simple as that. It's really that simple. And but that's when you see that the system is cracking. When you see that the fact that the people who are supposed to be putting their expertise and brains into trying to tackle society's problems, putting those brains into trying to get your vote. And so where is that going to stop? What is it that they're going to go and do? What is the red line ultimately that is not going to be done in order to get votes? And you see that the line has been pushed so far to the point where you are damaging your citizens' well-being, and the new citizens that you're getting into
Exactly.
your country's well-being by dividing them. Like putting rhetoric, hateful rhetoric, and so on and so forth. But I don't think that's limited to any one party. It's the same goal that all parties have, which is to get votes.
Okay, what's then the question is like, is there, if all parties,
But we left the
regardless,
previous program. I had another point to talk about.
Yeah,
but we
okay.
can come back to that. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
but okay, one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, so firstly, we're talking about this system.
We were talking
of
about white
privilege.
supremacy. I agree
Yeah.
with you to the point to what you were saying, that
What-
the fact
yeah.
that it is blown out of proportion in the sense that it is made as to actually the racism problem comes from people being bad people, and you should be a good person and not be racist, rather than trying to actually look at the fact that racism is something that it's a feeling that you might get, like, but it's the same thing as jealousy, same
Yeah,
thing
exactly,
as
exactly,
like all of these negative feelings, and you're not a bad person for feeling them, but look at it from this perspective.